Hello, good everyone. In this video, I'm going to be looking at integration using partial fraction. Is that clear? You know, people find it difficult to integrate using partial fractions. But just follow me up. I'm going to break it down bit by bit and step by step for you to know and understand. So in case you have been running away from calculus, please don't run away. Just follow me on YouTube. You will understand calculus more better than before. So please try and follow me up. Is that clear? God bless you. Okay, integration using partial fraction. Integration using partial fraction. Okay, let's look at one simple example. Is that clear? So that you will fall in love with mathematics, especially calculus. Are you following? Okay. Example. I said we should integrate this 11 minus, okay? 11 minus 3x all over x squared plus 2x minus 3 dx. Amen? We should use partial fraction to integrate this function. Amen? This is simple as ABC. Is that clear? Okay. Let's look at this. You know that we have 11 minus 3x, isn't it? All over x squared plus 2x minus 3. You know that we cannot integrate this function except we must resolve it into partial fraction. How are we going to resolve this function into partial fraction? Okay, let's go. Let's try solution. Integral 11 minus 3x all over x squared plus 2x minus 3 dx. Yes. We'll resolve this function into partial fraction. Let us look at the denominator first. When you look at the denominator is a quadratic expression, true or false? So it implies that x squared plus 2x minus 3. So let us factorize this expression, this quadratic expression, because all of you, you know how to solve quadratic equation, isn't it? Okay, so if you agree with me, this is the sum, while this is the product, isn't it? Okay, so if you agree with me, ask yourself what can you use to multiply this, what are the two numbers you use to multiply yourself, and it will give you minus 3. Then you add the same numbers to give you plus 2 here. Is that clear? So let's think of numbers. Okay? Let's say 1 and what? 3. Okay? It means plus 1 and 3. Plus 1 times plus 3 will give us what? 3. Then let us add plus 1 plus 3. It will give us 4. It means this axiom will not hold, isn't it? True or false? Because we are looking for a situation that we are looking for minus 3, not plus 3, and plus 2, and not plus 4. True or false? So let us try minus 1 and plus 3. Minus 1 times plus 3 will give us minus 3. Okay, we've gotten this one right. Okay, minus 1 plus 3. It will give us plus 2, right? Wow. So it means this axiom will hold. This one cannot hold, isn't it? So it implies that we are going to have, since 2x, we have 2x here, it means the factors will now be minus x and plus 3x. I will just replace this 2x. We use this to replace this 2x. So it implies that the expression is going to be like this, either minus x plus 3x minus 3. You know that without one telling you, this expression, this quadratic expression is the same thing as this expression, if you can see what I am saying here. So let us find the factors. Amen. Plus 3x minus 3. Okay, what is common here? X minus 1. What is common here? 3. X minus 1. Amen. So you discover that the factors are x minus 1. That is, the factors are, and x minus 3. So let's resolve it into partial fraction as it is. Let us write it this way: 1 minus 3x all over, amen, all over x minus 1 all in bracket x minus 3. This is equals to a all over x minus 1 plus b all over x minus 3. Amen. Okay. So if you agree with me, it means we are going to find the values of a and b. How can we find the values of a and b? It means, yes, what I want to do, you may be confused, but don't be confused, because if you can see what I am saying, because by the time we take the LCM and multiply, and we take, we cross multiply, I know this denominator will vanish. That is, if you know what I am doing, that is 11 minus 3x is equals to this. The LCM will now be, okay. Let's have it this way, so that you won't be confused. Okay, so the LCM is x minus 1 all in bracket x minus 3. This to divide this, remember x minus 3, so it will be a all in bracket x minus 3. Amen. Then plus this to divide this, remember x minus 1, it means b all in bracket x minus 1. Amen. Okay. So if you can see what I am saying, after you know that this and this, they are the same thing, I will break it down for you. Is that clear? I will definitely break it down, because mathematics, sometimes after going through it at your convenience, if you want to revise, sometimes you get confused at some points. Okay, so if we cross multiply, this is how it will look like: x minus 1 all in bracket x minus 3, then 11 minus 3x, 2 of us. This is equals to a all in bracket x minus 3 plus b all in bracket x minus 1, close bracket, all in brackets x minus 1, then x minus 3, true or false? Okay? Without loss of generality, you know that if we divide through by this, if we divide through by this, it means this and this will go, true or false? Huh? I wanted to avoid this long process, but I have to break it down. There is no choice. I have to break it down for you to understand. Is that clear? So, if you agree with me, it means this is how it will be. The equation 11 minus 3x is equals to a all in bracket x minus 3, amen, plus b all in bracket x minus 1, isn't it? Now, how can we, this is the process of resolving into partial fraction. How can we obtain a and b? Now, look at your right hand side. It is not in any rule that you must first find A or B. It is optional. You can first look for A or B, sorry, then later you look for A. Is that clear? So don't worry about that. Okay, now look at the left hand side. We want to obtain, which one do you want us to obtain first? A, okay? Let's go. Okay, if now we want to obtain A, it means we need to make sure that this B should be 0. Is that clear? So that we can obtain A. Then how can we make here 0? Let's think. Okay, if you can see what I am saying, if we put x equals to 1, this place will be 0. True or false? It's true. Look at this bracket. It means 1 minus 1 is 0. So 0 times this b is 0. So this b will vanish. True or false? So we can say putting x equals to what? 1 to obtain A. To obtain A, right? So it implies that anywhere you see x in the equation, you write 1. Is that clear? So note that we have x here, isn't it? So let's write 11 minus 3 all in bracket 1 equals to A all in bracket x is 1. 1 minus 3, then plus B all in bracket 1 minus 1, isn't it? So 11, this 3 times 1 is 3. 11 minus 3 is equals to A all in brackets 1 minus 3. It will give us minus 2. True or false? Then plus B, 1 minus 1 is 0. Are you seeing? Can you see what I have seen now? So it means this will vanish, isn't it? B times 0, it will give us 0. So the whole thing will now be 11, okay, 11 minus 3 will give us what? Eh? Class, tell us now. Ah, 11 minus 3 will give us 8 now, isn't it? It will give us 8. It will give us 8. 8 is equals to 8 times minus 2 minus 2a. Let us write it this way. Minus 2a is equals to 8. So for us to obtain our a, it means we have to divide through by minus 2. Are you following? So if we divide through by minus 2, this is what we have. 8 all over minus 2. Then 2 to itself, 1, 2 to 8 is minus 4. So our A, therefore, A is equals to minus 4. Are you following? Okay. Now, how can we obtain our B? We have gotten our A, then our B, that is what we want to look at. Let's obtain our B, okay? Look at this equation now. Look at this equation now. Are you seeing what I am saying? the way we obtain A, we are going to apply the same way to obtain our B. Look at this bracket. Amen? Look at this bracket. Look at this bracket. If you can see what I am saying, it's very easy to obtain our A. Our B. Yes, we can let x equals to what? 3. True of us. It's true. So let's write either putting or let x, anyone, equals to 3. So it implies that we have 11 minus 3 all in bracket 3, isn't it? Equals to A all in bracket 3 minus 3, so that A will vanish the way B vanished. Then 3 minus 1. Are you seeing? So this is 11 minus 3 times 3, 9, equals to what? A all in bracket 0, isn't it? Plus B all in bracket 3 minus 1 is 2. True or false? It's true now. So you can see that B will now vanish. If you use 0 to multiply, A will now vanish. Sorry. If you use 0 to multiply A, true or false? It's true. So 11 minus 9 will give us 2. 2 equals to 0. B times 2 will give us 2B. So it implies that our 2B is equals to 2. Let us look for what? B. We have to divide through by 2. We will divide through by 2. This is what we will have. This to this 1. So this is equals to 1. Therefore, our B is equals to 1. So now, our this 11 minus 3x all over x minus 1 all in bracket x minus 3 is equivalent to, our A all over our A now is what? Minus 4 all over x minus 1. Then our B is what? 1. 1 all over x minus 3. True or false? Okay? So, if you can see what I am saying, it is not bad because of this negative sign. It means as it is, we can now integrate this function. Let us put this way. This is the same thing as we can take these sides as positive. 1 all over x minus 3, then all in bracket minus 4 all over x minus 1 all in brackets. This is the same thing as this. So now we can now write. Is that clear? Amen? Okay? I want to clean this part. Okay. So it implies that integral 11 minus 3 all over x squared plus 2x minus 3 dx is equals to, this is the same thing as integral. You write out because we have resolved it into partial fractions. So the answer is this. So we have 1 all over x minus 3 minus 4 all over x minus 1. Amen? Then all in brackets dx. So we can what? Integrate this function. Then this is the same thing as integral 1 all over x minus 3 dx minus integral 4 all over x minus 1 dx. So if you integrate 1 all over x minus 3, it will give you in x minus 3. Is that clear? Then, if you integrate 4 all over x minus 1, it will give you, note that there is minus here, minus in minus 4 in x minus 1. Note that in integration, if you are integrating, don't forget the constant. If you are integrating any function, it will be constant. It either be k or any other alphabet. Are you seeing? Yeah. Do you understand? Are you seeing? So this is where you are going to stop. Are you following? But we can still move further if you can see what I am saying. But for the sake of manuals, let's stop here. In our next video, we'll look at further answer. Is that clear? Make sure you share this video, share it, help somebody, help your classmates, your friends, your brothers who are all over the world. Try and share them so that they will definitely appreciate you. Thank you and God bless you.